Newt Gingrich, I just liked his conversation here. I thought there was a lot of smart things, as usual, that Newt Gingrich is saying. Let's give a listen together. But first, thank you for watching. This is Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TeNapel, and this is where all the happy patriots are.
They're looking at what happened in Italy. They're looking at what just happened this last week in Argentina. There is a worldwide movement against left-wing radical socialist values.
We also saw this with some of the farmer protests last year with the Netherlands. It's basically around the world now. Socialism has overstepped its boundaries, and lo and behold, people are pushing back.
You look at Hungary. I mean, again and again, average everyday people are saying, no, we don't want this. You look at the numbers for Trump right now, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think what you're seeing on the left is a desperation that's literally a survival function.
It's like this is a fight or flight, where the Democrat Party is just exploding because they're in such a panic that Biden is not going to work and Trump is so powerful. That's what you're starting to see. Now, how did Democrats get in this position? How did they end up so far over their skis? And now with such a huge snapback coming back to slap them in the face, let's watch.
And it's going to get worse. They have a candidate who's hopeless. I mean, if you watch Joe Biden, you know he's not going to win, and they can't get rid of him.
They can't get rid of him because Kamala Harris is who they're stuck with. So that's the good news, is they're trapped. And I like the idea of rubbing their face in the poo-poo.
This is bloodlust they seem to have with putting Trump in jail. I think they believe that's key to their survival too. They have to put him in jail before this election because nothing else is working. The Hitler routine isn't working, obviously. Look, people are just laughing at that.
And that is the key. The Hitler routine is not working. Just think of all of culture being run by Democrats, the media, Hollywood, journalism, academia. So they have all this overt social power. It didn't work. It didn't work. Let that sink in as you're sitting there frustrated going, why do the Democrats have so much control of all of our levers of society? Every institution they've taken over, even corporation, Heinz Ketchup, Target. It's not enough because in the end, our system of government is made for the voters, the American people. The patriots have a bigger say than your cosplay manipulation of media. It failed, Democrats. You tried calling Trump Hitler and calling names. It doesn't work. It did not work in the end.
Wow. And putting him in jail won't work either because it's hard to understand how the modern left somehow went through this permutation, this almost mutant behavior where they're now so radically isolated. They're losing African Americans. They're losing Latinos. In the most recent poll, they're losing young Americans. They're losing Asian Americans. I mean, all the groups they thought they could count on are thinking, these guys are nuts, and they're not going to vote for them.
I'll tell you how they got there. The left overplayed a weak hand. They thought owning big media was all you needed to manipulate the masses. They believe that brainwashing is the number one technique. They believe taking over schools with unions will do the trick. It does not do the trick. Having popular actors does not do the trick. Having popular sports figures and music stars and having college professors isn't enough. And so they take their weak message, they overstretch it, and then it didn't do the job. And that's what I love. They got caught overplaying their weakness, relying too much on strong arming, manipulation, and cultural shame.
They know they're nuts because of pain. Pain in terms of fentanyl and crime, pain in terms of the price of living, pain in terms of the number of immigrants crossing the border.
And this is wise also, because what is it that shakes someone out of their hypnosis? What is it that shakes someone out of being completely brainwashed by culture into thinking that you could say something like a man is a woman or whatever? You know what shakes you out of it? Pain. Pain in your wallet, pain in retirement, pain when they take away your gas stove, pain when they make you drive an electric car, pain when they make you feel like you don't have control over your own child's life in a public school. Pain, pain, pain is what wakes people up. And that's what they did.
I've seen desperation before in politics, but what they're saying about Trump wanting to execute people, he's going to execute his political opponents. I mean,
yeah, they have lost their mind. I've been looking at the news over the last couple of days, and they are saying Trump, when he gets in office, is going to destroy everyone. He's going to harm everyone. He's going to execute his opponents. That is, of course, stupid. And they're that desperate. They're going to keep lying about Trump, even though it's not going to work, and we're going to win. Guys, these are the good times. It's almost the victory lap. We still have to do all the hard work all the way to 2024. Are my Patriots with me? Let me know you're out there in the comments below. I'm Doug in Exile.